3 events include: been broken time. The company conducts a inclusive overview of security protocols. Taylor Robertson, 28, and Elijah Clayton, 22, were respectable, favorable, and qualified competitive environment, he added. Police force mentioned the murderer, who after rotated the gun on oneself, as 24-year-old David Katz. Police force told he aimed his victims but include not share a probable reason. The occurrence was partly seized on a live stream of the occasion. Creature speak on live video games website Jerk. Competitive environment where game dement NFL, EA's top-selling a soccer name. The survey, that took location at the Jacksonville Disembarkation Trading and Amusement Facility in Florida, had induced telephone call for more safety at cybersport events. Early victor contestants were aimed to classify for a greater competition, the Dement Classical, to be detained in October. Gamers competitive for a award pot cost $165,000. Success cybersport players can win profitable endorsements, earn money cash of live video flowing and act for thousands of dollars in prizes. 2 plain downward contenders, 3 more than qualification events. Love the one detained on Saturday were planned, in various locations, for September time. These qualification events are managed alone by partners. We job in them to provide competition consistency and to collect feedback loop of players, Mr. Wilson told in a declaration. We include done a judgment to revoke our 3 left Dement Classical specifier events time. We run a inclusive overview of security protocols for competitive environment and spectators. We will job in our partners and our domestic teams to set a consecutive standard of safety at all of our competition game events. Mr. Robertson, of Virginia, won the contest in 2017. He had gained $80,000 for his vocational game career. Mr. Clayton, of California, had won more than rather than $50,000. Fans knew him as Trueboy. Breakkind, household, friends, and the Broad Game Society include proposed condolences and share tributes to the victims. Elijah's household wants you to aware how he was a nice person, told Brandy Pettijohn, M.R. Clayton's his cousin, in a declaration. He did not trust in abuse. He never though had a fisticuff. He favored soccer, and out of all the live video games he could act, he populated and assimilated Dement. He done a nice residing game and he stored his income so he can provide to go to school to go on his formation. Mr. Clayton had been a ex-term of the soccer crew at Calabasas Top High School. The crew told it planned to include a time of silence at its following play. The high school's chief tutor told the society was break-kind. As the 2 deaths, 10 some audience were injured in the assault. In his declaration, EA's Mr. Wilson signed, "The is the at first period we've had to resist thing love the as an organization, and I trust the at first period our game society has dealt in a tragic of the environment happy get period to supporting every some via the stimulating period."